Welcome to the most must-watch WSUW YouTube channel in history. Welcome to First Round KO.
Enjoy the program.
We are now going to do our picks for WWE Survivor Series 2018. And we're going to jump right in and start with Raw versus SmackDown on the pre-show.
Oh, this made pre-show.
Five tag teams versus 5 tag teams.
This made the pre-show?
This is officially the pre-show match.
Wait, there's only one pre-show match?
Oh, yeah.
That's the pre-show match?
This is the pre-show match.
I thought they would have put the cruiserweight on the pre-show. They always do.
I kind of thought so too, but nope. They made the tag team match.
Dope.
Yeah.
Go cruiserweight division.
Go cruiserweights, right? So, Raw versus SmackDown. I'll read you off the teams if you really want to know. Just for
I mean, I'm curious,
just for sake. Team Raw consists of the captains, Bobby Roode and Chad Gable.
Oh, gosh.
Joined by the Revival, the B Team, Lucha House Party, and the Ascension.
So you literally put the tag teams that they're shoving down our throats and feuds all on a team together.
Literally every tag team in WWE, except for Heath Slater and Rhino, are on this card. Every healthy tag team. Yeah, that's why this match is stupid. But anyway.
This definitely deserves to be a pre-show match.
Team
That is all I'm saying.
Team SmackDown, led by the Usos as the captain,
Yes.
joined by the New Day,
Ooh.
Sanity,
Yeah.
Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson,
Hell yeah.
and the Colognes. Literally all the tag teams on SmackDown.
I forgot the fucking Colognes were even still employed by the WWE.
Yep, so did everyone else. So,
Who the fuck saw them coming?
with that being said, who do you have winning this match?
Oh, Team SmackDown all the way.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, me too. Mostly just because Raw doesn't care about their tag team division.
No, and literally all the tag teams on the Raw team are feuding against one another.
True. And SmackDown actually cares about their division.
Yeah.
They have the New Day and the Usos, which are,
Yeah.
the best
So
tag teams.
Does this technically count on the counter?
Yes.
As far as okay, cool.
Any Raw versus SmackDown match counts versus the Raw versus SmackDown overall counter.
Yep. I'm going with SmackDown all the way on this match.
I am also going SmackDown. The Raw versus the SmackDown Women 5-on-5 Survivor Series match. Who do you have?
Okay, so how many Raw and SmackDowns we got here? So we got uno, dos.
There's 5 overall.
There's 5
Wait.
overall.
Yeah.
There's 5
No.
Raw versus SmackDown matches.
Maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I was wrong.
They have an odd number?
Yeah, exactly, because someone needs to win. It's gonna go It's gonna go tied until the last 5-on-5 match, most likely. Then the winner of that wins the whole overall thing.
Oh, duh.
That's how it
obviously.
goes out every year.
Yeah.
But yes, so that
Ever
so
since
yes.
the brand split, yeah.
So
Oh, okay. Well,
Raw women.
all right. Now,
Yeah, let me read off the teams. Raw women include Mickie James, Nia Jax, Tamina, Natalya, and Ruby Riott. That team is led by
Alexa Bliss as
Alexa
their captain.
Bliss.
That's a very heel team minus Natalya.
I agree. And Team SmackDown.
Wait, time out. Why the fuck is it all heels and then Natalya?
Who knows?
You mean to tell me Natalya was the fill-in for Alexa Bliss, who's a heel? You're such a heel, Natalya, apparently.
Oh, this company's weird. The SmackDown team,
Okay.
Carmella, Naomi, Sonya Deville, Asuka, and we don't know the captain at the time of recording.
We don't?
It was supposed to be Charlotte.
We don't know the captain?
They did not announce it on SmackDown.
Wait, run me through that list again.
It is Carmella, Naomi, Sonya Deville, Asuka. I'm guessing they're gonna.
Carmella, Naomi, Sonya Deville, Asuka's already in.
Yep.
Okay. and
I'm assuming they're gonna throw Mandy Rose in.
I would assume if Sonya Deville's in.
That was the storyline, though.
Wait, what about Lana? Because she was part of that invasion cycle.
I mean,
or invasion
so
angle.
were the Iconics.
You right.
Everyone was a part of it.
You're right. All the entire women's division. Yeah.
No. So the story was Paige
I
picked
forgot the
Sonya.
Iconics were. Yeah.
Paige picked Sonya And then Mandy came out during that segment because she was mad that she picked Sonya. So they were going to run that angle that Mandy wasn't picked. That's why I think that they're going to throw Mandy in. But anyway.
But I would think
regardless.
that the person who gets picked becomes team captain, question mark?
Not necessarily.
So they're going to go captainless?
Yeah. There is literally no point to the captain other than
they have a
picking the
captain in
teams.
literally every other team.
I know,
But
I'm just saying.
SmackDown's
I'm just saying that it's pointless and stupid.
It is, but I mean, it would be even more pointless and stupid if literally every other team-based
Well, then they
match
can-
in here has a captain but them.
You can name Carmella, Naomi, or Asuka captain. Doesn't have to be whoever they add in. Because
Or-
otherwise you have to pick Lana, Mandy Rose, or one of the Iconics. Or you could maybe poach Lita or Trish Stratus from
I
Raw,
don't think
but
they
I
can
don't
do
think
that.
they can.
No, I don't think they can.
But anyway. Oh, they could throw Nikki Cross in there. That could be interesting, too.
And that would be the call-up.
That would be interesting. But anyway, knowing those teams, who are you going for?
Knowing that there's a TBD on the
Right.
other side.
Like I said, I think it's going to be Mandy Rose. Nikki Cross is a good shout, too, but...
Wow, I don't even know who I want to pick because neither of them really gives me a standard like, oh yeah, definite them.
Nikki Cross is the team captain. That would actually be amazing.
My heart would explode in
Anyway.
happiness. I'll play with you. I know. Okay.
So who are you picking?
This fucking match. Alright, okay. If I had to pick heel dominated team on Raw, feel like we're gonna do some heel shit.
Yeah,
Raw.
because they have Alexa, Liv Morgan, and Sarah Logan in their corners.
With one fucking heel. One fucking face.
Yeah.
One fucking face
Well,
on
think-
this entire Raw team.
SmackDown's all face except for Sonya,
Sonya is a heel, isn't she?
technically. I think she might not be anymore. I think Mandy's turning on her. I think Sonya's turning face. So, in part, it's all face.
Sonya's a much better heel than I think Mandy could
They
be.
could, I don't know, whatever.
I mean, yeah, the jury's
Mandy's
still out.
really good at a heel. I think go watch the segment from last week. She's actually very good.
Cool,
as a
I'll check
heel.
it. I'll check it, yeah.
Anyway,
Raw.
yeah. I'm also going Raw, mostly because of they seem very high on Nia Jax and Tamina. For whatever reason. I mean, also, Nia Jax is the next challenger to Ronda.
I hate to be this guy, but do you think this has anything to do with Roman?
Maybe, but they also turn them their heels.
Yes.
So, yes, but at the same time, it, like, kind of weird. But
That they would honor Roman with two heels.
Right.
Correct, yeah.
But I do think so, yes.
But I feel like the Nia push was, I feel like the Tamina thing in Nia was gonna happen, and then the push for Nia was accelerated with Roman.
Maybe. I
Maybe.
think it's just another way to put Ronda over.
To
We've
t-
already seen Nia versus Ronda, so now you throw in Tamina to make it spicy.
Even though we still know the outcome.
Right. But yeah, that's what I'm going for.
Yeah,
You
I
gotta
I can see that. Yeah.
I go heels with some shenanigans on
Yep.
that. Okay.
Alexa Bliss will pull some BS.
This one doesn't count towards the ticker. Buddy Murphy defending his Cruiserweight Championship against Mustafa Ali. I went back and forth on this match, and I might still go back and forth before official picks on Sunday. But
For now, I am going to go Mustafa. For now.
okay.
These
I-
are the key words there.
Right. I personally think Buddy's too good, and I think it would be too soon to take the title off of him. However, Mustafa's been grinding this year. Has had amazing matches, both with Cedric and Buddy Murphy on 205 Live and WrestleMania and everything. Mustafa's been grinding. I think he deserves the title, but I don't think he deserves it yet. So, with that said, I am going to go with Buddy. Mustafa for you, Buddy for me. I'm going to go with Buddy Murphy. I think it's too soon to take the title off of him. Next, we have our first champion versus champion match. AOP, the Raw Tag Team Champions, versus The Bar, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Who are you going with on this one? Heel versus heel.
Yeah.
I think The Bar will probably play the face in the role.
Probably.
Although they have Big Show. It's weird.
Well, I mean, then again, remember last year, the Usos were technically the quote-unquote heels when they went into that match with the Shield, and then I don't know how they did that. It was kind of fun how they did that, actually.
Didn't they do New Day Shield last year?
You're right, they did.
Yeah.
Who did the Usos go up against?
Who were the tag team champions? I'm gonna look.
Yeah,
but anyway,
the Usos were technically heels, but they came in as faces.
I think you're right. I'm gonna look at the
Please do.
results.
All right, so I'm gonna go here.
Usos versus the Bar. The Bar were the Raw tag team champions last year. So yeah, it was heel versus heel, but Usos played
The role of face.
Face, yes. Quote unquote, air quotes for the listeners.
Who went over in that one?
The Usos.
All right, we're giving it to SmackDown. But no, yeah. I feel like a loss here wouldn't hurt AOP as bad. In a pay-per-view, if they lose in a very convincing fashion. Convincing fashion meaning that it's like
clean.
If they lose clean, I feel like they could get a good rub even by losing to the Bar.
I just thought of what's going to happen.
Okay, lay it on me.
AOP is going to win because Big Show's going to turn on the Bar.
It's too soon for this stupid Big Show double turn bullshit.
Perfect timing. The only reason they turned him was for the tag team champions to change hand on SmackDown 1000 for that moment. I think this would be a really good time. Even before I just thought of that off the top of my head, I still picked AOP. I think that they would want to put them over, and I think the Bar can eat a loss more than the AOP can. The AOP are new champions, and they're also NXT call-ups.
I forgot about that. They are new. Yep, change it.
You're going with AOP.
I'm going AOP. Yep. I forgot that they just put the belts on them.
Yeah. So it would be tough for them to eat a loss, I think. But I do kind of like my thinking of Big Show maybe walking out on them or something. Maybe not turning, but just leaving.
Pissed.
I would laugh so hard. At this point, the Big Show heel turn, face turn thing is just a joke.
Yeah.
And I love that they're kind of running with it, so I hope they continue with that. It would be pretty amazing. And the Bar don't need Big Show. I hate the pairing anyway, so I wouldn't mind him leaving. Next, we have my favorite match of the night. Now that Becky's out.
I'm excited because crowd reaction's going to go ape shit for both their themes.
The United States Champion, Shinsuke Nakamura, versus the Intercontinental Champion, Seth Rollins. The United States of Nakamura versus Burn It Down. Who do you have in this match?
Where's Survivor Series this year, by the way?
LA.
Oh, the fans are gonna eat this one. The
fun fact.
The fan reaction. Oh,
this is the 32nd Survivor Series.
Yeah.
Second longest pay-per-view in WWE.
Behind
this
Mania.
is the first time it's in LA.
Oh, they better come with a cool set design, even though I know they won't.
I hope they do. They have Crown Jewel money.
Yeah, but they go with the same. They have the same boring set design for all of them, minus Mania.
Minus Crown Jewel and Greatest Royal Rumble.
Okay, good.
And Evolution.
Okay, but
you got to think Evolution. They just did a new thing. I think maybe they'll. I think now that they have
Evolution's
more money,
thing looked like a little bit more of a house show, like an upgraded house show.
But still,
So you think they're gonna put a big
why not?
set because of? I hope you're right.
I think they have Crown Jewel money, so I think they should.
I don't think they will do it, but I hope you're right.
That's fair. Anyway,
I mean, I hope you're right. I hope I'm wrong. But
Nakamura Rollins,
Ambrose interference. Nakamura wins.
Come on. I completely agree.
A Brie
mode.
Brie mode?
No, we don't need to bring it
Brie
up.
mode?
Stop. I can't believe I'm mad at myself for bringing it up. We don't need to talk about it.
Yeah, we do.
Shinsuke Nakamura, I think you're right. I think it's either going to go like Ambrose is going to distract Rollins and then Kinshasa, or maybe the ref gets distracted because of Dean Ambrose. Little low blow, little Shinsuke cock knocker.
Again.
Little phenomenal ball arm.
Because we need more Shinsuke cock knocker.
Yep, and because that's his gimmick. And yeah, I think Shinsuke is gonna win on Ambrose distraction. I completely agree. So far, we only have one different.
Yeah.
That's all right. We got a couple interesting matches coming up. Now, because of what happened on Monday Night Raw, Becky Lynch has a broken nose and a possible concussion. Fractured face, I should say. Not a broken nose. Fractured face. I think something with her eye socket is also broken.
Probably a fractured orbital or something.
Most likely. And probably also nose. It looked pretty brutal.
I was going to say her eye looked pretty banged up.
So, facing Ronda Rousey in Becky Lynch's place is Charlotte Flair. Now, this isn't champion versus champion, but it is still Raw versus SmackDown. So, Connor, who are you going in this match?
I'm gonna operate under the impression that it is still too early to give Ronda a loss. Now, if Becky were still in this match, I would say differently.
Fair enough.
I mean, technically, I could still say differently for this, but I won't. I'm going to go Ronda here, and the interference that I thought was going to happen with Nia and Tamina, that I thought was going to happen in the Becky match, will take place after the match, not during. After.
Okay.
But I will go Ronda because this will set up what I eventually do think will become a match at WrestleMania between these two.
Interesting.
You're going Charlotte.
I'm going... Woo! Charlotte Flair! I think that either Becky is going to cost Ronda because... because obviously she wants SmackDown to win, and she picked Charlotte to win, so maybe she'll help Charlotte. That'll also set up a 4 horsewomen versus 4 horsewomen match in the future. Or Nia will cost her. But I don't think that'll happen now with the backstage heat on Nia. But...
Yeah, I mean, this is pretty much guaranteed. I mean, we knew Nia was going to lose anyway, but this is guaranteed Nia is going to look like a dumbass against Ronda
absolutely,
now.
With the heat.
Yep.
But I believe that someone will interfere, and I think this will hand Ronda her first loss in WWE.
With an asterisk, because it ain't clean.
Right, but it's still a loss.
True.
Charlotte Flair taking it home for SmackDown. Next. I still typed it in wrong here. I completely forgot. Oh my goodness. The WWE Universal Champion, Brock Lesnar, taking on the new WWE Champion, Daniel Bryan. Yes, you heard that if you haven't watched SmackDown. Daniel Bryan beat AJ for the title on SmackDown this week. So it is now Brock versus Daniel Bryan. You're he's doing the math. Yes, so we get, I think, a dream match, in my opinion. I'm super excited for this match. Brock Lesnar versus Daniel Bryan. Who are you going with?
By my math, at this point, for my predictions, if it goes right, it'll be 3-2 Raw. And we have to make the deciding match to 5-on-5.
So does that...
Yes, that's exactly what you think that means.
So you're...
Give me Daniel Bryan.
The yes movement.
Is it really the yes movement now that he's heel?
The no movement. God, I hope he goes back to going no. That was my favorite Daniel Bryan.
No, or maybe he does the yes chant sarcastically.
I hope...
While the crowd says
my
no.
My favorite Daniel Bryan was when he would get in screaming matches with the fans.
Yeah, because...
No!
Because they played the mentally insane Daniel Bryan angle that time.
I think they are, again, literally during SmackDown, he literally at one point, like, he cleared his hair from his face, and he had this crazy sadistic smile on his face. It was during the beat up, and he was like, I know what I'm doing, and I love the taste of it.
I hope they don't go with the fucking Dr. Shelby mentally mentally
not
unstable
necessarily
angle.
that, but I hope they go with a mad Daniel Bryan.
I'm cool with a mad Daniel Bryan. That's why I think he could do the yes chant sarcastically.
That too.
But yeah, give me Daniel Bryan here.
Oh, I love it. I'm going Brock Lesnar. I would have picked AJ. I was going to pick AJ.
If it weren't for you meddling kids.
Yep. If it wasn't for damn Nia Jax.
Honestly.
Yeah, I think that's why they made the change. But yeah, I'm going with Brock Lesnar. I don't know. I don't feel too confident on that, but then again, it's Brock Lesnar, so
Usually I would go under with the whole, Brock Lesnar's back, he's gonna beat everyone, but it's a non-title match. I think they can let this one roll.
I thought that last year, and I picked AJ last year, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know.
You're right.
Maybe AJ can cost Daniel. That'd be too many. Although I feel like there are going to be a lot of.
There's going to be a lot of screwy. There's a lot of potential for plenty of screwy finishes here.
No, I think Lesnar goes over. I've doubted Lesnar all year, and watch this. I'll pick Lesnar, and he'll lose this time, I'm sure. But I'm going to go with Lesnar. I think in WWE, it's a very safe bet to go with Brock Lesnar, and that's kind of what I'm going for here. Also, that sets up 3 versus 3 going into the final match.
Yeah,
which you also had to do, but
right.
I don't know.
I just don't see the brand supremacy trophy, not actual trophy, but you get what I mean,
right,
being handed over so early in the show. But then again,
no, absolutely.
But then again, a couple of these picks are subject to change.
Right, but yeah, and I agree. They're not gonna make the last match not matter.
Right,
that would be stupid. So, speaking of, what I'm assuming will be the main event. It
always is.
And it includes the best wrestler in the world, so it has to be.
Well, even since the original main event got fucked over.
Yes. Raw versus SmackDown, 5 men versus 5 men in the traditional Survivor Series match. Connor, who do you have? Actually, let me go through.
Yep, let's run through who's in it.
To go back to my wiki. Okay. This isn't last year's. I almost read off last year's team. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. So, the team captained by Baron Corbin, future Raw GM, future permanent Raw GM, Baron Corbin, Dolph Ziggler, Drew McIntyre, Braun Strowman, Finn Balor, and Bobby Lashley. Same thing with the women's.
That's
only
very heelish.
One face.
No, 2.
Who?
Braun.
Oh, Braun and Balor. You're right. I forgot Braun turned face again. The WWE's been weird in the last month.
Honestly.
Baron Corbin and Lio Rush will be in their corner. Then we have Team SmackDown, captain by The Miz. Miz will be wrestling himself with Shane McMahon, the best in the world, Shane McMahon. Rey Mysterio.
Oh, Shane's in this match?
Yeah, Shane is in this match. Rey Mysterio, Samoa Joe, and Jeff Hardy. Connor, who do you have?
I think this is where I get my answer on what they're going to do with that whole best in the world thing. If they're really going to turn Shane heel, then how to make someone's ego even bigger if he's the best in the world? You would think if he's the best in the world, he would have to be the sole survivor. SmackDown wins the match. SmackDown wins brand supremacy.
I cringe at that because I hate what's happening? I hate the idea of Shane McMahon being the sole survivor, but that's also my pick. I just didn't think about it until you just said it. Like, that's also my pick. I don't know if he'll be the sole survivor, but I think he'll be the winner. I think he'll win, whether it's, maybe him and Miz towards the end or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, I completely agree. Raw has won Survivor Series the past 2 years in the total, 3-2 or whatever, or 4-3. I mean, because it's best of 7. And I think moving forward with the Fox deal, I think you have to start putting over SmackDown a little more. And also, the rumored Shane McMahon heel turn is going to be a slow-paced type of build his confidence so that he slowly thinks that he is actually the best in the world. Mm-hmm. So I think, yes, Shane McMahon leading his team to victory over Team Raw is just going to be another piece of that puzzle. So I think SmackDown actually wins this year, including that match. Like I said, I don't feel too good about that Brock Lesnar pick. If I still don't feel comfortable with it, I might pick the Raw tag team instead to change. I'm going through my mindset of because if I pick Daniel, I'm gonna have to change one of my other SmackDown picks.
Mm-hmm.
Which in that case I could change either the tag team, Nakamura, or Charlotte. I'm pretty confident that Charlotte's gonna win. Then again, it's a safe bet to pick Ronda. But I could see them going with a clean Seth Rollins, even though that would be dreadful for Nakamura.
As if he already didn't come off a dreadful year. Thanks to booking.
But I could see that. Maybe I could see Nakamura getting himself disqualified or something because he doesn't care about. I'm just kind of going through different scenarios in my head. But overall, I think SmackDown's going to win Survivor Series this year, and I think that's going to be, yeah. I'm super excited for this show. How about you?
Yeah, I mean, my excitement did die down a little bit because of
Becky.
Becky's
Damn
absence.
Nia
now,
Jax.
honestly. But honestly, yeah, I'm still pumped. I'm still excited for this match or this card.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna watch regardless.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So our predictions are both in the podcast and the YouTube video. So if you're listening on the YouTube video and you want to hear our thoughts on NXT War Games, go listen to the podcast. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
Give us a follow on Twitter. Links in the description down below. And make sure you listen to our podcast, First Round KO, on SoundCloud, iTunes, and Stitcher.
Until next time, peace.